Hey everyone, it's AK here and welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be talking about the Bitcoin ecosystem, which is building up a lot of momentum, and one of the most exciting new tokens called TAP is about to launch. Now they've already had their sale on CoinList. In this video I'll cover everything you need to know about the TAP token, its protocol, and give you an overview of the TRAC ecosystem. So let's dive into the TRAC ecosystem. For those who are new, TRAC was launched on May the 3rd, 2023 by Benny the Dev. Now, his goal was to create an infrastructure within the Bitcoin ecosystem that includes an indexer and an oracle. So think about Ethereum within the ecosystem. They've got Chainlink, which is an oracle for Ethereum. This is the same thing where Bitcoin is trying to do at this moment in time, which is well needed. Now, the TRAC ecosystem consists of three main products. The first one's the TRAC Core. This is an open source tool that focuses on decentralized access to Bitcoin and ordinals data. It fetches updates from the blockchain, organizes them, and makes them easily accessible for searches and analysis via APIs. So the TRAC Core constantly refreshes within the blockchain's ongoing activity. Now, the second one I'm going to be talking about is TAP protocol. Now, the TRAC ecosystem is composed of three main components. The first one is the TRAC Core. Now, TRAC Core simplifies the access to Bitcoin's extensive data by fetching updates from the blockchain, organizing them, and making them available via APIs. It also acts as an oracle for Bitcoin to establish a reliable channel to the world beyond the blockchain. Now, the TRAC Core is an open source and emphasizes decentralized access to relevant Bitcoin and ordinals data. Now, the second one is the TAP protocol. The TAP token, which is a cutting-edge multi-asset meta protocol for Bitcoin ordinals. It enables more complex financial operations directly on the Bitcoin blockchain. Now, it's powered by and benefiting from ordinals ecosystem. It's designed to be more flexible, user-friendly, which is really what we need nowadays, especially how complex a lot of these platforms are. Enabling features like token staking, swapping, liquidity pools, which are to name a few, without the need for secondary layers or complex mechanisms. Now, TAP aims to create a robust ecosystem with about 50 projects already building on it, and this is referred to as OrdFi. Features of the TAP include, as I mentioned, like the token swapping, staking, liquidity pools. There's also the token authentication, multi-send, functionality for efficient airdrops, handling multiple asset types beyond standard tokens. So this is really, really important, and this is what we need, especially when you're building on smart contracts, which they're looking to try and do to be implemented onto the Bitcoin ecosystem. And this is going to be driving a lot of hype into it, and we need more developers that building more projects within that ecosystem. The third protocol is known as PIPE. PIPE uses UTXOs, which is unspent transaction outputs. This is to monitor transactions, which is very important within the ecosystem. It's similar to the Rune standard, but with its unique twist. Each user's balance is the sum of the UTXOs they can spend, ensuring security against double spending and providing enhanced privacy and efficiency. So adding to this, PIPE extends this capability, such as, for example, in features aimed at digital arts and collectibles, such as art. Like PIPE supports transactions related to buying and selling or transferring digital art pieces. NFTs, which is the second one, it allows the creation and management of NFTs, inscribing them, and also transfer. So PIPE leverages Bitcoin's fundamental UTXO architecture to bring advanced functionalities for digital assets and NFTs to Bitcoin. So let's explain about the TRAC token, which is the governance within the whole ecosystem. TRAC introduced a chain governance model to connect products and protocols within its ecosystem. This approach enables various products and protocols to leverage each other's success and connections beyond governance. It fosters seamless interoperability among TRACs. Now, within the TRAC ecosystem, they have a governance token known as TRAC. So the TRAC token introduces a chain governance model to connect products and protocols within its ecosystem. Now, it's already in circulation. The TAP token, however, which has just had its sale on CoinList, and the PIPE token have distinct utilities and benefits. The project aims to remain open source and decentralized, staying true to Bitcoin's original ethos. So as I mentioned, the TAP token is not currently in circulation. However, it was created back in August 2023 with a total supply of 21 million tokens. The protocol aims to enhance Bitcoin's functionality by enabling DeFi-like capabilities, like I said earlier on. Now, these features, I'll repeat it again, which is including bridging, swapping, staking, multi-send/airdrops, also gaming, as well as governance. So on CoinList, they explain about the token sale and break down how the token sale works. So they concluded the sale on the 5th of June. So unfortunately, you won't be able to get your hands on this. I was lucky enough to be able to get myself an allocation, but you had to spend a minimum of $100 and a maximum of $2,500, and you would have been randomly selected. They will be listed at the end of June, so this could be happening right now, like there's possibility this weekend or maybe next week. I am bullish on this layer 1 solution as it addresses this crucial need for Bitcoin development. TAP enables these functionalities similar to Ethereum, which is why it's needed to happen in the ecosystem, like creating NFTs, tokens, DeFi application, and dApps. The public sale on CoinList would be 7.57% supply, with an initial circulating supply of around 10%. So to talk about the tokenomics of this, 9.24% will go to seed, 12.52% will go to VC private sales, and then they talk about 7.5% going to public round, which is what we just had, 6% on airdrop. So I'll talk about the breakdown of this. Exchange and liquidity, that will be 10%, 15% on odd staking, 13.24% for the team. Now, the big one is 22.5%, which is the foundation. Now, I believe, from my understanding, that will be the governance. So the governance token would be back, from my understanding. You have to consider is the vesting schedule. 10% will be unlocked during the token generation event. This is followed by a 12-month linear release. Now, the token generation event is expected on around June the 28th, which is this weekend, or possibility next week. Just following from this Medium article, the allocation and token of how you'll be able to get your hands on the TAP token airdrop is basically you have to hold TRAC. So TRAC, being the original token in the ecosystem, has been designated to receive 80% of the available airdrop allocation. What's really important is you must hold TRAC within a Web3 wallet, such as Xverse or Unisat, and then a snapshot would have been taken within those wallets to be able to get an allocation secured into that. If you hold it within an exchange, for example, Gate.io, which are buying and selling TRAC tokens, you won't be able to do that. So remember this, not your keys, not your wallet. So these centralized exchanges where you hold your tokens, they'll be able to get those airdrops without you knowing, because you don't own it, even though it's your TRAC tokens. That's why I advise transfer it into your Web3 wallet like Unisat and also Xverse. And I'll put it in the link below how you'll be able to get that. Now, if you're a holder of PIPE tokens, as the main token of PIPE protocol, you'll be allocated 20% of the available airdrop allocation. Now, there are two snapshots to be able to get those airdrops. The first one has already concluded. The first phase of the airdrop will involve a straightforward balance snapshot on the 28th of February, and that's where the larger distribution of the airdrop allocation is given. The second one, which is believed to be Q2, at the end of Q2 of 2024, sometime then. So we're not at the we've not completed Q2 just yet. So the second snapshot has not been concluded yet, so you might be in time for do this. So I'd advise you, if you do want to buy it now while the market is quite bearish and a lot of prices are at a discounted price. So get your hands on some of that. So keep a lookout for that. Although this phase will airdrop TAP tokens to new holders, you'll also be incentivized further wallets that have retained their TRAC and pipe holdings between the two snapshots. These longer term holdings will receive an additional 50% boost on their airdrop allocation. And that's really decent to know. I want to conclude and give my personal thoughts on the TRAC ecosystem and the TAP token itself. I'm excited to see the adoption of the TRAC ecosystem, especially with its indexing and Oracle capabilities, and the potential of adding smart contract capabilities to the Bitcoin network is significant, and this is well needed within the space. You've seen how it's worked on the Ethereum and how much projects and tokens are on there. While there are competitors, the upside potential for TRAC is considerable if it gains widespread adoption, and that's what's important. Now, the vesting schedule, I do think, is needed to make sure that the price is not driven down TAP tokens. So we will see in the next 12 months how that will do. And considering with its vesting schedule, a lot of it will be released during that short time frame. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Share your thoughts on what you think about the TRAC ecosystem. Have you managed to get your TAP tokens? If you have, congratulations. I'm looking forward to see how it's going to all happen. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.